This question came from Susanna, who was curious about how many printers would be needed to print the entire Wikipedia while keeping up with changes in the current English version. Surprisingly, only 6 printers will be needed. But before attempting to create a living printed version of Wikipedia, let's consider what these printers will do and how much it will cost. People were already considering the printing of Wikipedia. In 2012, Rob Matthews printed all selected articles, creating a book several feet thick. In 2015, Michael Emberg created an art installation to showcase the scale of Wikipedia by printing about 1% of its articles, though without images. The entire encyclopedia in print form would be significantly larger. Wikipedia user Tom P.W. created a page that counts the current size of the entire English Wikipedia. In printed volumes, she would now occupy many bookshelves, but most libraries have many more books. Keeping up with the editing would be harder. Currently, the English Wikipedia receives about 150,000 edits every day, which is roughly 100 edits per minute. We could try to determine the average number of words in one edit, but it's difficult, almost impossible. Fortunately, we don't need this. We can just assume that every change will require a page reissue. Although many edits do indeed change several pages, many others are rollbacks that allow returning to already printed pages. Therefore, printing one page for each edit seems a reasonable compromise for the mix of photos, tables, and text characteristic of Wikipedia. A good inkjet printer can print 15 pages per minute, which means you'll need about 6 printers working simultaneously to keep up with roughly 100 edits every minute. Paper will accumulate quickly. Using Rob Matthews' book as a starting point, I made my own calculation of the volume of the current English Wikipedia. Based on the average length of selected articles compared to all articles, I estimated 300 cubic meters to print all the material. In comparison, if you were trying to keep up with the edits, you would have to print 300 cubic meters every month. 6 printers aren't that many, but they would run constantly, which would be expensive. The electricity to operate them would be inexpensive, just a few dollars a day. Paper will cost about 1 cent per sheet, which means you will spend around $1,000 a day. You will also need to hire people to manage the printers around the clock, so depending on the salaries in your region, this could significantly increase costs. Even the printers themselves won't be too expensive, despite the quick replacement time, but the ink cartridges will be a real problem. Different sources estimate that the actual cost of ink for a standard inkjet printer ranges from 5 cents per page for black and white printing to about 10 cents per page for color. With 150,000 edits a day, this means you will spend about $10,000 a day just on cartridges. So it is definitely worth investing in a laser printer. Otherwise, in just a month or two, this project could cost you $500,000. But that's not even the worst part. If Wikipedia ever decides to shut down again, like it did in 2012, and you want to join the protest, you'll need huge markers to black out every page. I would definitely stick with the digital format.